If you watch this program, you know that I often dress like a used car salesman, and tonight I'm going to sound like a car salesman. But if you're thinking about getting in the market for an EV, you might want to do it before Republicans gut tax credits. And there's other things happening in that marketplace as well. Our Spencer Soisher has that.
The president calls this bill big and beautiful.
It's probably going to decrease the rate at which we're selling electric vehicles.
But it's not beautiful for anyone eyeing an electric vehicle.
Now we're talking about potentially losing entirely $7,500 for those people in those cars who qualified.
Matthew Groves is with the Colorado Automobile Dealers Association. He says if you're going to get an EV in Colorado, do it now.
Absolutely.
There's three factors behind that: tariff uncertainty, the expiring federal credit, and the decreasing state credit. If the bill goes through as is, the $7,500 federal credit would be gone at the end of the year. In Colorado, the state credit dropped from $5,000 down to $3,500 on January 1st. It'll continue to drop each year.
The biggest decision in going combustion versus going electric is the price point, right? Electric vehicles have always been more expensive than the combustion counterparts.
Grove says CATA has tracked about a 5% swing from electric to combustion. 31% of cars sold in the last 3 months of 2024 were EVs, compared to 26% for the first quarter of 2025. That drop is after the state credit decreased. Add in the federal change, and that's not a beautiful precursor for Democratic Governor Jared Polis's goal of getting 940,000 EVs on the road by 2030. Data right now shows there's about 183,000.
The tax credits were designed to pull those prices into parity so that you could make a decision, sort of all things equal, an apples to apples decision.
Apples to apples, EV or combustion, if you want a discount, better get hustling.
We'd say get them while the money is there.
I just heard back from the state, and Colorado does not plan to roll back the state EV tax credits at all, even if Congress does gut federal credits, but obviously a lot of things moving around here.
And Spencer, I imagine that the people that's going to impact the most are not the folks who are buying the most high-end EVs, because some of those weren't even eligible for these tax credits.
Right, not eligible. They think that the middle class will probably be the people that are hurt by this the most. They're the ones who are not paying as much, or paying more for a car or paying less for a car, and they would have issues with that as well.
All right, Spencer Soisher, thank you very much.